body game and the sexual wild side. When you got that V-taper, man, that small waistline, six-pack obliques, you automatically gonna get a jawline. When you mix that with that masculinity, that raw confidence that every man should have, then you bring out a woman's sexual wild side. You see, there's dudes that been married with a woman 10, 15 years, man. All they do is missionary. She ride him a little bit. She slob him up like this. If you getting slobbed up like, you ain't brung out her sexual wild side. You hear what I'm saying? This same dude that's married with her 10, 15 years, missionary, she ride him a couple times. He hit it from the back, roll over, go to sleep. And she meet this guy with that body that she like, man. He's gonna bring out something in her that she probably didn't even know she damn had. I done seen it, man, with my own two eyes. You thinking that she's a Christian Jehovah's Witness or something? Yeah, around you. But let that guy come. And all bodies ain't the same. You got the endomorphs, the ectomorphs, the mesomorphs, and all of that. But I'm talking about at the top in shape, ectomorph. The ecto is the thin one, right? Imagine that guy that's on the track team. You could see that vein. He still got the legs, but he just thinner though, but he still got muscles and he look athletic. And this right here looks strong, and this looks strong, and he looks strong. And he got a V-taper. Listen to me, man, the V-taper. The V-taper coming down to the small waistline, man. No matter what, meso, endo, ecto, even the big ones, the Samoan ones, I seen a real healthy Samoan, real big, and he had a V-taper in a smaller waistline. It wasn't like the ecto, but you know what I'm saying, man. If she like big guys, then that big guy with that V-taper type is all tight. If she like thinner, like the little rock and roll type guys with the small avatar waist, when he come, God forbid that you in the mall with your woman and you've been around her for like 5 years and she's a nice girl and y'all go to church and everything, and then somebody like Chris Jones come walking by, you gonna see something in her eyes. Now let me tell you something, man, what to expect. Because you want the V-taper, man, no matter what. You want that. Now once you got that, and you mix it all in with that masculinity, that raw confidence that every man should have, then you're gonna start witnessing something, man. The women that's like older, like my age, to the young guys that's in their early 20s and stuff, the women that's my age, it's like they not playing no damn games. They're gonna approach you. It's been women that approached me, man, especially when I was younger, and told me exactly what the business was. Do you want it or do you don't want it? What time you want it and where do you want it? And all I had to do was say yes. A lot of those expect that. Expect for people up in traffic, man. I remember I was coming from the gym and I was at a red light stopping about to cross over, and these females was in traffic at the red light, but they was in traffic and they was yelling like, hey, take off your shirt. All of that, man. You become like a fantasy, like a stripper. You hear what I'm saying? Even if you're not a damn stripper, they gonna look at you like you a damn stripper. You get that damn V-taper, you get that damn small waistline, and you see what I tell you. expect the gays. Expect the gays. Don't get mad at the gays. One thing about gays is they only openly flirt with things that really look nice. So, hey, they're going to come, especially if you in a gym. The V-taper, it makes people start acting weird, man. It brings out the sexual wild side of old women. No, I'm talking about of the grannies, man. You know how many grannies talk to me and rub my hand and my leg and all of that type of stuff? I'm talking about church grannies. Yeah, I could have got the granny panties, but I don't want the granny panties. I'm just telling you, man, what to expect. Expect for a woman, like when she really, really like you. Man, I didn't had it, man. This dude over here thinking that it's just missionary, man, and I'm talking about how she put it all the way down. Look, she opened up in a different type of way. You hear what I'm saying? She opened up in a different type of way because you become one of them guys that's in the fantasy books that they be reading. You become the stripper guy. You become like the celebrity porno guy. In their mind, in their subconscious, because money is good. Yeah, money buys stuff. And status is cool. You get to know people and get more money and buy more stuff. But there's something that's natural, nature that God put up in us. You hear what I'm saying? And when that body comes, and for a man too, a man, now on the flip side, the female body game, on the flip side, let a man, he could be a pastor of the church, saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. Let that right one come. Let that right one come, man. He'll forget about Jesus. He'll forget about Jesus. I'm telling you. The sexual wild side, man. You will be able to do a threesome more with body gains, the V-taper, than if you was out of shape. You hear what I'm saying? I guess to her, it just looks better. It looks like art when all of them muscles is just grabbing it and ripping it and stuff versus, like, I don't know, man, veins and stuff like that. It makes them act different, man. Pull-ups, man, working on them shoulders, always watching your diet. A lot of pull-ups, man, wide pull-ups, all different types of pull-ups, man. And them rear delts, the side delts, making that V. And then watching what you eat and always keeping that core tight, man. You will always win. Trust me. You will always win, man. You got to be humble with it. You hear what I'm saying? Like I always say, you got to be humble with it. I remember this person was talking about, they made a video talking about they not going to be humble. The definition of humble is, kind of like dumbing yourself down. You feel what I'm saying? And they made a good point on all that. But sometimes you do have to be humble. Sometimes you do have to tuck your chain. Sometimes you do have to wear a bigger sweater to hide your muscles and different things like that. Sometimes you do have to pass on this woman and that woman and stuff just because she might live next door to you or just because she's in the workplace or something. A lot of times you do have to humble yourself. And in the Bible, it's wise to humble yourself. And I don't want to bring this up, but remember PNB Rock, because I did plumbing at that Roscoe's. PNB Rock, he should have just humbled himself that day. If I go to any neighborhood, when I went to Atlanta, I went to Vine City. I went to 1181 Old Simpson Road. That was way back in the days. It was Vine City. And I had on Jordans and all of that. And when I was walking around and stuff, people didn't have on Jordans and stuff. They, I ain't gonna say nothing, but they wasn't as shiny as me. And I seen how they was looking. Look, immediately I humbled myself and put on like regular stuff. I put on like the dullest of things. Sometimes you have to humble yourself, and with this body game, you have to humble yourself because you will get the real big head. You would get with one of these females, you would get comfortable, you would gain 30 pounds, and you would lose it, man. Peace.